Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily Dvar. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Thursday, the 12th of January. Here we go. Today's halacha is about washing your hands and tilas yadayim for eating bread, but specifically when you're on a trip. You know, when you're traveling off and it ends up messing up your availability to plan for washing appropriately. Like, for example, you're traveling and you can't find any water. So believe it or not, this is going to shock you, but you are allowed to use something like soda if possible, or if necessary, because that is still considered a liquid, and you could use that stuff to pour over your hands if necessary for netilas yadayim, for the washing of your hands. Not all stuff like wine and stuff, not recommended that you use that, but soft drinks, something even like cola, would be considered okay to pour over your hands for netilas yadayim if you're kind of stuck and you can't get water. You've probably heard from me in the past that you're supposed to have a proper cup and that it's not an all broken up cup and everything. But if you're using the cup the way it was manufactured, then you are going to be allowed to use it even though it's not much of a cup. I'll give you an example. I don't know if you see this much anymore, but at some water dispensing locations, they have these cone-shaped water cups. You just there's many of them stuck in a stack, and you just pull one out. It's pointy at the bottom. They're made that way so that you can just have a quick drink and toss it. That's not much of a cup. I mean, it can't even stand on its own, and yet for these purposes, it would be considered enough, good enough to be considered a washing cup, and that's because it's at least as good as the way it was designed. It was made that way. It's not messed up. They made it that way with a point at the bottom so that it would fit easily in the dispenser. So if you ever still see those around, I don't know if they're around much anymore, you would be allowed to pull one out of the stack, use it for netilas yadayim, and then toss it right afterwards. Of course, these are not your best options. These are options for if you're stuck and you can't find regular water and regular cups. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.